Hello and welcome. My name is Olga Chwa, and tonight we're gathering for a session of Astroyoga. On this November afternoon, the sun is in Scorpio. Our moon happens to be in Aquarius for these 3 days. And a lot of the other significant planets that play into our health and our well-being, like Mars and Jupiter, are also in Scorpio and in Aquarius. So we'll be focusing on the lower part of the body and some of the energies that are connected with those parts of the bodies throughout the session, including the sense of grounding. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. Where are you settling upon the earth? As we begin the practice with a yoga nidra, a guided settling, a guided meditation, I welcome you to get into your most comfortable position that's available for you today. And it might take a moment to wriggle, to adjust yourself, to find a comfort for your body. And there's no wrong way to do this. Let me assure you that your comfort is your own. And so whatever that means to you, whether you need to be on your back or on your side, whatever props or pillows or blankets you might be reaching for, make this a nest that feels good to you. Make this an opportunity to tend to your self-care with the highest level of quality and attention. Give yourself the best. Settling into this guided relaxation that is yoga nidra, knowing that you will do this perfectly because this is your practice. And getting comfortable is where we begin the practice, and you're invited to be throughout the session, sourcing your comfort, adjusting, fine-tuning to be at ease. Noticing the body and noticing the space around the body, listening to all of the sounds around you, taking this moment to collect an awareness of all the sounds in your space, in your environment. What are the distant sounds, faraway sounds, maybe sounds that are outside the window, outside the doors. Listening to those distant sounds. And listening inward, bringing that awareness to the sounds that might be in the room with you, like these instructions and this voice and all the other sounds close to your ears. Keep listening closer into the sounds that are perhaps the closest, the sounds from your body, the sounds of your heartbeat, of digestion. Listening to hear your heartbeat. And with this awareness of the breath in the body, present for this practice. And as the awareness comes home this way, enters into the body, ask the question, what do I need? Asking yourself, what do you need? What do I need today in this moment? And it could be that it's just this, that the body just wishes to get closed and inward and focused on itself. And maybe there's something specific the body is requesting. Maybe you need some other comforts, some props, or a little adjustment in your position. Perhaps you need a deeper breath. Checking in with what it is that your body might be needing, and if there's any quick solutions, quick meetings of those needs. And letting the awareness move around the body. Next, in this rotation of awareness, noticing the space of the chest and the heart, noticing the heart within the chest. Maybe feeling or listening for the heartbeat, Noticing the space all around the heart, the pericardial space, and then the space of the lungs and chest. On the right side and the left side, noticing the front of the chest and the upper back where the lungs wrap around, front to back of the chest, the trunk of the body. And letting this awareness drop down into the abdomen and the low back, noticing the lumbar spine. There's the armature of the low back. And feeling how the skin wraps around the back of the body to the front of the body, over the top of the pelvis into the hips. And let the mind wander down the left leg, beginning with this noticing of the left hip and buttock, the left thigh, front and back, left knee and lower leg, ankle, left heel, left foot, left big toe, second toe, third, fourth, and fifth. Be aware of this left side with the foot and the ankle, the knee and the left hip. As the awareness moves over to the right side and taking a moment in the same way to hold in awareness the right hip and buttock, and the right thigh, right knee and lower leg, down to the right ankle and foot with its heel and the sole of the foot and the top of the foot, and the right big toe, second toe, third, fourth, and fifth. Holding this awareness of the right foot and ankle, the right knee and hip. So the awareness fills the two legs and the pelvis, from the pelvic floor up through the abdomen and low back. Again through the chest and upper back. Take a moment to notice the right armpit and shoulder. Moving down the right arm to the elbow and forearm, the right wrist, right hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, fourth finger, and little finger. And be aware of the right side with its hand and wrist, elbow, and shoulder. And bring the awareness to the left armpit and shoulder. Notice the upper arm and the elbow on the left side, the forearm and wrist, the left hand, thumb, index finger, middle finger, fourth finger, and little finger. Hold this awareness of the left hand and wrist, elbow and shoulder. And bringing this awareness to the neck, front and back. Awareness to the back of the head, the right side, the left side, with the right ear and left ear. The awareness touches the chin, lower lip, upper lip, the right cheek, the left cheek, right nostril, left nostril, tip of the nose, bridge of the nose, right eye and left, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, eyebrow center, forehead, to the crown of the head. Awareness together of the head and face and the neck and shoulders, the arms right and left, chest and back. Awareness of the abdomen and pelvis, the two legs, and together the whole body, and the whole body, and the whole body. And be aware of the whole body here, the whole body resting and breathing, the whole body in the state of awareness that is Yoga Nidra, the whole body. Awake in the mind and resting throughout the physical form, the whole body, Let the mind follow the breath. Be aware of the inhales and the exhales. And like the phases of the moon, the inhale is like the waxing moon, growing larger to become full at the top of the inhale, and the exhale like the waning moon, growing smaller to disappear for a moment as the new moon or the new breath. To inhale this crescent moon, this waxing, growing moon, into the fullness of inhale like a full moon. And follow the exhale from its fullness through the crescent moon of the waning light to the bottom there of the breath, to the end of the exhale like a new moon and the dark moon before the cycle begins again. On this November day, the moon is somewhere between new and full. It's about halfway. So noticing that moment in the inhale, noticing that halfway point when the inhale accelerates from almost full to more than full, as it arrives into the fullness of the inhale, the fullness of the top of the breath. And letting go of an exhale. And like the season of autumn itself, the letting go of the autumn, of the leaves, of all the expressions of summer as we turn inward towards winter on this November day. And as the awareness follows the breath, stays with the breath, asking the question to the body, which way now, where to? What is the body requesting? What does the body need? Following the cycle of the moon and following the dance of the seasons. This body is like a part of nature. It might know exactly what it needs and might be able to communicate that in an internal language, an intuitive knowing, a craving, a memory, an inspiration. What does this body need? Moving into this winter slowly at the cusp here of the season as the autumn ends in the next 5-6 weeks. What does this body need preparing into the winter? And how do I wish to feel? Letting this be the question, the healing game. How do I wish to feel in the winter that's approaching? What can I do today in the autumn to be more prepared for the winter? Just feeling into those questions. What do I need? What do I wish to feel? And how can I prepare for the season that's coming? And this might be your practice today. You might find yourself in a place that feels good, that you wish to be in and dwell in. And you're welcome to stay right where you are if that's what your intuitive knowing is guiding you to do. And you might also externalize just enough. You might listen to the sounds around you, again, being curious of the world on the outside. If it feels good, taking a moment to remember where you are and that you've been practicing yoga nidra. Taking a moment to listen in all the directions, to the distant sounds and the nearby sounds, and the closest sounds, the sounds of the body. Keeping a part of the awareness immersed in the state that you have just created, perhaps with a knowing of these needs that your body has, perhaps with a clarity of steps that can be taken to move into the winter. If it feels good, you might deepen the breath, perhaps moving the tongue around in the mouth. And if you wish to awaken more fully, you might wiggle the fingers, making little movements of the digits there and wiggling the toes. Let the thumb touch the fingers one by one, helping the mind awaken if you so choose. If movement is something you would like to be guided in and participate in, from this place on, I will guide you some movements for the lower parts of our bodies, focusing today on hips, knees, and ankles as we move into a breathing practice and finish our session together. For now, the practice of Yoga Nidra is complete. Thank you for watching. Please like the video and leave a comment about your experience. And while you're here, please subscribe to my channel and opt in for notifications to catch the next class I upload. And then head over to olgachwa.com to join in a live event or to work one-on-one with me. I'm here to help.